Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. Now for this video I'd like to review a DVD that I watched just last night. I got it from HMV last week. Now this is from 2023 and it stars Sean Roberts, Jason London and Kenneth Welsh, and it was directed by Kat Hostick. How about that? How about that name for the director? And that movie is called Campton Manor. Okay then guys, as per usual, before I say anything else about the movie and give you my thoughts on the storyline as a whole, I'll just read you the blurb at the back of this DVD release, just in case you're not familiar with it. An author tries to investigate a decades-old mystery and finds himself stuck in his own ghost story. So there you go guys, that's the synopsis, short and sweet, or should I say short and sour. Okay then guys, on to my thoughts on the movie as a whole. I didn't like it guys, I did not like it. I was bored senseless watching this pile of cack. Awful movie, yeah, very poor storyline. Echoes of the Shutter Island and The Shining. Yeah, all in all, yeah, I did not have an enjoyable experience in watching this movie guys. There's a couple of stills guys from the back, yeah. Another unfortunate case of the storyline not living up to the aesthetics of the cover. Okay then guys, so I'm just going to talk a little bit further about the movie and then I'll give it a rating. Yeah, so the story revolves around this guy here. He's a kind of like, he's an author and he's a kind of a medium as well, because he can see dead people, you know. He sees them everywhere, in his office, in the cafes, everywhere. So he's assigned to investigate this manor, Campton Manor, the titular title. Because due to a notorious incident happening there many decades ago, where there was a New Year's Eve party held and everybody ended up dead, basically. So he's assigned to go along and investigate this manor to see if he can sort of like throw some light by hopefully getting in touch with the dead people, throw some light on what actually happened, you know, what caused all the people to die. Yeah, so basically guys, that's a story in a nutshell. And once he gets to the manor, it just goes to this bloody weird surreal farce, you know. I've said before, guys, in my videos, I don't like these movies that go down this surreal track. You know, you don't know what's real and you don't know what isn't. Yeah, and yeah, real weird things happen in this movie, guys. The guy that goes to see him in his office at the start of the movie, you know, saying he wants him to investigate this manor, he vanishes. He vanishes a couple of times, and that one when he's in the office, the next minute he vanishes. But you know, but yeah, very weird movie. And then when he gets into the manor, he encounters like, this is a real echo of The Shining. This ghostly butler, bartender, he starts talking to him, and yeah, it's the same weird things happen there as well, and that, you know, people popping up and disappearing and that, you know, and he ends up basically becoming, as the more time he spends in the manor, the more he gets absorbed into his own story, if you will, you know. So he actually becomes part of the events. Yeah, it's a really crazy bloody movie, this, guys. I didn't like it at all, guys. I hated it, you know. Yeah, the name of the ball was the Campton Ball. You know, as I say, it occurred on New Year's Eve and that, and all these attendees and that, something happened to them that we don't really know. So it's up to this guy, this novelist medium, to, as I say, to get to the bottom of it. But it's just weird, guys. It didn't hold me attention at all. You know, I had to. At one point, I felt like putting matchsticks in my eyes to keep myself awake. That's how interminable and soporific it was. So basically, you're left wondering, really, does this guy's unique, Teddy is called, does Teddy's unique talents, you know, for seeing dead people, enable him to sort of like get to the bottom of what happened and emerge from the house unscathed, or does it go down a completely dark path? Well, I won't reveal the ending, guys. I'll let you, if you want to rent the movie or buy it yourself to see what happens. As I say, I won't reveal the ending yet. So, but yeah, guys, it was very dull. I would not recommend it at all. If you kind of person likes a real good creepy haunted house story like the Amityville Horror, you know, the Enfield Poltergeist, things like that, The Conjuring, I would advise you guys to avoid this one. It's very dull. The story was all over the place. This is a cheap fault, guys, with a lot of these modern ghost movies. Sometimes a story starts off promising enough, but then it goes down. It takes a big nosedive down to the same old boring, surreal nonsense, you know. you know, you don't know what's real, you don't know what isn't, and that. You know, I think these producers need to get their act together and start coming up with proper haunted house stories and try something a little bit different rather than go down the same old dreary path what we've seen over and over and over again. Yeah, yeah. Too many of these cheap movies getting made, guys. You know, they're ruining the genre, in my opinion. But yeah, I did not like it at all. It was just weird movie. You know. Half the time, yeah, I was left scratching my head saying, "What? Why did he do that? You know, why did this happen?" And that? That's how messy the plot was. It was all over the bloody place, guys. You know, so I'd definitely be either putting it on eBay or giving it to a bloody charity shop. Yeah. So I would advise you to avoid Campton Manor and don't be deceived by the aesthetics of the cover. Nothing like that at all. Yeah, it was just a crazy movie, guys. It was just a bloody bore fest from start to finish, you know. So yeah. All right then, guys. On to me rating now for Campton Manor. I'm going to give it a big fat 0. Because that's all it merits, guys, in my opinion. Yeah, I did not like it. I was not entertained. It was one of the worst haunted house movies I have seen this year. I think it's one of the worst haunted house movies I've seen for all bloody time, to be honest with you. You know, yeah, Campton Manor, a major bore fest. Okay, guys, that's it. I'll conclude the video. Have you guys, by any chance, got to see Campton Manor? What did you think of it? Do you share my opinion that it's one major bore fest? Leave a comments down below. I'd be very interested to hear your views. Okay then, guys, that's it. I'm going to love yous and leave yous all now. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. TTFN.